There we go. Let me just lower the music a little bit. I think this is fine. There we go, there we go. How you guys doing? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the trading challenge. It's you know, the likelihood of no trade today is very high, but we still go live, and maybe there is a trade. Maybe there is a trade. Last time we had minus 70 bucks. We might talk a little bit about that. I'm a little bit unsure whether we're gonna talk about it or not. It's been, you know, a couple of days since that. 22nd, so it's been 2 days since the last stream. Before we start, as you know, don't copy trade me, because if you copy trade me, you know, this stuff happens. You get, you know, you lose your money, and you know, a lot of people, you know, can lose money if they copy trade me. You know, I do me, you do you. My money, you know, I do my money, you do your money. You know, this is only for entertainment. Don't be, you know, stupid. That said, guys, Bitcoin is dumping big time, and I want to long. And I want to long Bitcoin. I haven't actually been watching altcoins, so you know, I don't know what's happening over there. I've been just looking at Bitcoin price, and if you look at over here on the 4-hourly time frame, right now it is down at 17 on the 4-hourly. It is down over here on 1 hour. There is a huge bullish divergence on 1 hourly over here. So we are waiting right now for this move up here right now. You see a little bit, you know, movement coming in over here. And I kind of want to go long, guys. I kind of want to go long. Call me crazy. You know, I kind of want to go long over here. So I'm looking to go long. And there might or might not be a trade day. I am very, very tired. I woke up at 12 a.m. So last night at 12 a.m. I woke up because I went to bed very early. So I slept like 4 hours. I've been up like 12 plus 6. I've been up for 18 hours with only 4 hours of sleep. So I'm very, very tired. And I'm a little bit unsure what you know, what are we gonna, you know, but this 17 RSI on the 4-hourly, man, and these divergences up here. This did happen once before, not so long ago. Or right over here, we had a, you know, a RSI of something like, you know, 24 up here. That was up here, and it still went down and started creating this divergence on the 4-hourly time frame and explode towards upside. But right now we are at 17. 17. On the 4-hourly. Daily is at 36. Why is daily at 36? I thought daily was even lower. Was I watching something else? No, this is 2 day. Daily right now is sitting at 26. 26 is daily over here. It's still pushing towards downside over here. We technically have a momentum loss, but without this last candle over here. I'm looking to go long. I just don't know when. So we gotta look at a little bit chart over here. I was thinking 60.140 or something like that. I think we need some kind of candle down here. Let me go small time frames up here, because we're gonna do this on a very, very tiny time frames. Over here, this 1 minute time frame. How you guys doing? Thanks for coming down on red candles. One team told you a 60 Bitcoin will come in 7 days. Man, you're the Nostradamus over here. You should be trading and not me. Bounce maybe 58k. Crazy. 70 RSI. The tech guy. Hey man, how you doing, man? What's up? So I'm a little bit, you know, I was looking at this channel over here that, you know, failed to break up here towards upside. This is small time frames, 5 minute time frames. Failed to break. We have a breakdown over here. We got a new trend over here somewhere. Over here, something like this over here right now. And we're pushing still down. We're pushing down. Bitcoin is minus 3.85%. Ethereum over here. How much is Ethereum on the 4-hourly right now overextended? 23. On the daily it's only sits at 34, so it's not as much down as Bitcoin is. Right now Bitcoin, Ethereum went all the way 5.85% on the day. Weekly time frame right now crashing through the moving averages over here, but it still has 6 days left, 6 days and 8 hours left to recover, so we got time. No, you told us to call you like that. So we got a pivot points over here on the chart. It's very, very tiny time frames over here. Very, very tiny time frames. 5-minute time frame up here. This looks like it might actually drop even more. We're gonna long check near. No, we're just gonna do Bitcoin because I've been watching Bitcoin all day long, like on the screen up here, and I just can't watch it anymore. I gotta do something. I don't want to trade. I know. By the way, guys, we had the rules before, and we still have rules. And rule 1 is sleep well. Do not trade tired. And we are breaking the very first rule in the trading. We are breaking very, very first rule in trading. So let's go a little bit bigger time frames over here. Let's remove everything from the chart up here. This channel up here is very much legit over here. Like we said, this is capitulation move. You can see the volume came in, hugely up here. Still pushing down over here a little bit towards the downside. But the volume is actually, very, very huge on the move towards us. That's capitulation candle out of this move over here. Right now doing lower lows over here, and we got a momentum loss in this part over here, not so much in the overall move. We got a whole bunch of divergences on 1 hourly time frame up here because trying to correct because it is very, very low. So anytime you get some kind of impulsive move, you will have divergences. Everybody ready? Copy trade smash. Do not copy trade, guys. Last time you lost 70 bucks. Can you imagine if you copy trade me last time? You would be down so much, man. You would be down so much. Do not copy trade me. How to pray moon god? I don't know. There is Helena. Where is Helena? There we go. This is our moon god. This is Helena, the god of moon, if I'm not mistaken. Selena, God, something like that. Selena is an ancient Greek mythology and religion. Selena is the goddess and personification of the moon, also known as a Mene. She's traditional daughter of blah blah blah. Meme, I don't know. Maybe that's a sign, Selena, be mercy, please. There you go. So we got gods and everything, man, over here. We're rolling with, anything that can give us a little bit of edge in the trading. So volatility is kicking in definitely over here towards the downside. I think we can go long over here. 1 hourly, 4 hourly already created wick down there. She's listening. Let's just watch the chart. So the problem last time, if you remember last trade, and we can check it out a little bit later, but Polkadot, I've been thinking like what went wrong because we lost 17 bucks, guys. It was a very bad trade, and I was thinking like we haven't watched the chart. Like I opened the chart, I saw that it was some kind of resistance, and immediately went to short that. But I think we need to sit and wait and watch the chart for a little while and analyze, because there was literally no analysis over there at that point. Like we just took whatever we got and we just immediately went short, or I immediately went short. So that was very, very bad. So right now we're not gonna do the same mistake again. I mean, technically I've been watching this chart for right now for a whole day, but still, because this Bitcoin I always get it open. And it is in a support level over here, but this is on 5-minute time frame, right? So where is the big moves over here? So entire this part over here right now, it's dumping. It doesn't seem like this over here. Should have gone like this over here, and then there is a midline over here somewhere. Overextension. I think midline should have gone over here. There we go. Downside move up here, 95%. The trend is your friend until the fat lady sees double bottom over here being created over here. There's a trend line over here getting rejected a little bit. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's not rush into things. We still got 4 hours left. 5-minute closing with a doji. Is this gonna be a doji over here? What was the lowest level over here? 60.3, but if we go down over here, it's gonna be 60.5. It might hit 60 though. It goes down though. It's doing this divergence. I mean, everything's right now moving. Technically, I was on the second chart the whole day. 1 second chart hold. I mean, you know, during weekends you cannot watch, you know, second chart on Bitcoin. You know, it just moves so slow. There is no move. But right now there is actually, I mean, something is actually happening, right? Tell me the 5-minute time of you got some kind of doji, but no. Nothing yet. I mean, technically we could actually do this over here already right now. Still pushing down. Right now the RSI is very, very low. Like it's a 17 and 4 hour. The 4 hour we still got 3 hours and 48 minutes, but I think it's already gonna start moving. Do we have an 8 hourly close? We got an 8 hourly close as well down here at 24. It's very, very low. Breaking traders. I'm gonna be breaking traders today, man. Breaking traders. So there are breakout traders. The breakout traders trade this move towards upside, and this is breakout traders. But when you go below the support and you get back inside the channel, you are break-in trader, because you are, you know, you are trading the break-in. Well, Slana, mother of God, I'm in green now. Thank you, guys. Where are you at with your trades? Over here. 286. Apt and looks strong. 73k was peak for this bull run. Tan Si Juan. Maybe. We'll see. Time will tell. You know what I say. I mean, he could be right. Maybe 72 is, you know, top of the bull market over here right now. You know, maybe 72k is, you know, it's game over. You know, right now, you know, the sell-off happened. Right now, you know, everybody is delusion. It's gonna go higher, and you know, just slowly, you know, rounds at the top, and you know, it goes down, and you got 4 years of bear market. Unfortunately, what you gonna do? Life. So this channel up here is actually very, very nice. So I'm gonna keep the channel a little bit open up here. Especially on 50-minute, 5-minute time frame over here. I mean, it is nice channel. It is a nice channel. Maybe could adjust a little bit over here. When you go to 1 minute time frame and try to figure out where the channel is, man. That's our next level scam. Look at it, man. Let's effing go, man. Let's effing go. Look at the move. I mean, you don't have anything on 5 minute time frame. I was not supposed to move that. I was supposed to do this. Oh, 50 minutes closing in 30 seconds. The bulls are not coming just yet. Maybe a little bit. I mean, it is a nice move. 35% towards upside. Legit. Double bottom, legit. Look at that candle, man. Look at that capitulation candle. This isn't beautiful. I don't know what is, man. Milana thinks we're gonna go all the way down to... Milana thinks we're gonna go all the way down to 200 moving average. 57k again. Do you know where I think we're gonna go, guys? Where is it? 53, 51 up here, somewhere over here, maybe. Still pushing up, recovering, slow recovery, guys, slow recovery. But we are not in a trade. It's okay because I actually don't want to trade. But, you know, like I said, I'm very, very tired. I should not even be streaming right now. But you know, it's too good to pass by. But I do want to get in on my terms, and I don't want to get in on the green candle. So if you lose the trade, it will be lose the trade. I'm totally fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. I keep telling myself, you know, I'm fine with it. I don't care. But you know, deep down inside, I do care. But you know, that's life. People are, you know, like that sometimes. There you go, we're pulling back. I think we have to go lower. I don't know how much lower, how long this is gonna take, but 1 hour time frame up here, still 43 minutes left. We gotta, you know, break it down over here. We got a big bullish divergence over here on the top side. There is no bearish divergence up here. Momentum is also right now looks like decreasing over here a little bit. There we go, pulling. They set up hard rocks wall between 59 and 60. I don't know what that means actually. I'm gonna tell you what it means. When you talk about, you know, dissect, you know, walls and stuff like that, people often talk about order books, right? Where the wall is of orders. And let me tell you what I found out very, very early when I started looking at the, you know, TA and stuff like that. Because I did look at order books, right? And what happens when you look at these walls, right? Here is the wall. And price slowly climbs to the wall, and suddenly the wall is moved, right? And then you climb up to the wall, and the wall is moved. Like the wall moves because why? Because there are bots. It costs them $0 to put in an order and remove the order. So they're putting and removing orders without actually paying any fees, right? So they can put any kind of wall they want put up the wall. It doesn't mean that it's actually the wall, because it costs them nothing to have their bots, AI bots now, you know, to put up wall or whatever, you know, manipulate the order books. Order books are manipulated A to Z because it costs $0 to do that. You and me can make a wall, and then as soon as we come close to the wall, we suddenly, oh yeah, let's move the wall from 70. Like, imagine you have, you know, $10 billion and you put some kind of buy orders of 50K for $10 billion, and everybody's like, oh, it's not never gonna go down to 50K, right? And it slowly starts climbing down to 50K, and then, you know, as soon as it's about to hit 50K, you just put it down at 40K. Order books, walls. Scam, man, that's a scam. Don't look at order books. Order books tell you nothing. No pullbacks. Just pumpage. Just pumpage. Insane. Well, this can take a while. We already did. If you look at over here on 1 hourly time frame, I mean, these 2 wicks actually hit each other over here. No pullbacks. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I gotta trust it. I gotta trust it. See here. So over here, this is bearish as well. If it fails, over here it looks like a double bottom. It's, you know, starts to break out. There is no pump over here towards upside, because once you have, you know, after these kind of extensions, some kind of double bottom, some kind of bullish pattern, and that bullish pattern does play out, this thing is often fall back. So yeah, still waiting, still waiting. But I gotta learn to be okay not to take the trade as well. And if you don't take the trade, it's okay. So where would I like to take the trade over here? Right now, I think I would like to take down here at 60k or something like that. I want to scalp short. You want to scalp short with when 4 hourly is at 17 RSI. You want to scalp short after a capitulation. You want to scalp short when, you know, the shorters are taking profit. Yeah, do it, man. Go for it. What can I tell you, man? If you invert this chart, it's a bump and run pattern, right? So you got some kind of, you know, bump, some kind of lead in over here, a bump, and then you know, run pattern, bump and run pattern, right? But the thing is, with this pattern, you know, you can have these, you know, double tops up here and then go, right? So I'm expecting this move over here before I do anything irrational. So there we go. 5-minute doji at the top as well. So, and I think there is still a lot of, you know, short euphoria. So there is that. Still 4 hour time frame. We didn't get any kind of doji in the 4 hour over here or anything like that. Look at this pattern, man. what is this pattern called, man? I mean, it is the perfect pattern. I don't know about you, this is the volume pattern that we've been looking for. This like FU pattern. FU volume pattern. Exactly. I need to push it a little bit more down, because I think I've seen this before, and how this actually plays out. Like, it goes lower, like, because everybody thinks the first move up here is capitulation, and then it goes lower toward the downside. Now we do have to have another channel over here, and that channel is not broken just yet, I think. It is down almost very close. Let's go a little bit higher time frames over here. Let's go even higher time frames, because you can see this nicer. This 8 hour, 12 hours. Could be some overextensions, something like that. Slowly pulling back down. I think we have time. So while we have time, let's go to dot, not on this chart over here. Let's go turbo .USDT Bybit over here chart. And if you remember over here, we messed up pretty big time on the move. Let's go to 4 hourly. Where was that? That's 22nd, so it's over here somewhere. So over here, let's go small time frames over here. So over here we messed up, right? over here we I start shorting over here, I just explode towards the upside up here. I exit with a loss and stuff like that, but the problem with the trade was that as soon as I didn't do enough T, I didn't watch the chart, we didn't look at that many lines, I just pull up lines, and immediately after that we entered the short block. I was looking at other things, so I haven't done my due diligence. So the reason actually I failed over here, or I think I failed, is because I wasn't actually looking at the chart that well. So if you had analyzed chart a little bit more, maybe we've seen that, that price is actually very, very bullish, and we should just leave it alone. But there is that. Bitcoin is still not for all. Oh no. This is actually very bullish for Bitcoin on 50-minute time, 5-minute time frame over here. Doji up here went down, recovering again. Let's let go up to the resistance level, and then let's see if it gets rejected over here and pulls back. Nice channel, don't change it. We gotta change it a little bit. But let's go over here and let's go to the late adopter and let's go to lives. And this was the last live over here. And at what point? Here, the polka dot up here. So 1815. See here. There we go. So from 1815 I saw Polkadot, and 2044 we entered the trade. So 1815, and let's say 18 to 23. Sorry, 18 to 21. Like in 2-3 minutes I entered the trade. And I think that was the big problem, right? Because I entered the trade over here, you'll see right now. There we go, and there was a trade, 21.14, right? In 3 minutes from, if you go over here back, this is CKB, right? So I'm going around and looking at the charts, and here I come to Polkadot, and I look at it, and start drawing some channels over here. And draw one channel, draw second channel, some kind of resistance, blah blah blah. Look at some indicators over here, resistance, whatnot, right? And then 2 minutes after that, we are in trade. And I think that was the big problem, and I don't want to do that again. So I don't want to, even if I find something that looks good, I don't want to immediately enter the trade. I want to look at the price first. Bitcoin eating orders. What does that mean? Bitcoin eating, or what kind of orders that is it eating? So that's why we are looking at chart right now, even though down here I thought like maybe we should enter, like, no, let's watch the chart volume. There is no climbing volume in this move towards upside, so we're gonna let it go a little bit, see how this reacts up here. Fail this one, move up here. It has time, definitely has time, like 1 hour is still closing 32 minutes over here. We're gonna check that out. 4 hourly closes in 3 hours and 32 minutes. So I think we have time. So I think we're all good so far. Okay, let's take 5-minute break. We'll see. But when it comes to this trade over here, Polkadot, the biggest problem over here is entering trade too fast. We drew like 2 channels. It might have worked out, but it's a good thing it didn't work out, because now we learn. Don't enter the trade after 3 minutes of drawing lines. That's today's lesson, guys. Do not enter trade after 3 minutes. Watch the chart a little bit longer. It's okay if it goes away. Good evening, photography. How you doing, man? Look at that consolidation, man. Look at that consolidation. You know what I've been thinking, guys, right now for 5 minutes? You know how I've been telling you that stop loss is a scam? And I still believe that, by the way. And the reason is that people are taught to put their stop loss below the last, the lowest wick. So a lot of people are going long over here right now, putting a stop loss over here, and that already got eaten up because they put stop loss below this wick over here, and that already got eaten up. But a lot of people are putting stop loss down here as well, below this line over here. And it's a scam, right? Because if you think there is actually a chance for the price to go over here towards downside, you should put your buys down here and wait. if the price doesn't come into that zone, then you lose the trade and there is no trade. But if it does come in, then you are in a lot better position than losing the trade. You should always put your buys where you think your stop loss should go to. But yeah, I think a lot of people are putting right now stop loss below this week over here, below 60.3. Maybe somebody is putting it even below 60k because they think, you know, 60 is gonna hodl, so you might actually, you know, go a little bit below that, you know, these round numbers, 60k and stuff like that. So if you see price moving towards downside below this week over here, below 60k over here, we should see big volume because those are, you know, liquidations and stop loss getting hit. And if that happens, that might be the thing that we are looking for. Because if this moves another, you know, what's this over here right now? Another 1-2% towards downside, Bitcoin is gonna be minus 5%. Or do opposite, enter. Nah, we're not entering. Starts more before or after adoption. Jag jobbar etterpå. It's been a whole bunch of years now. Adoption. before adoption. Yeah, but still you need to stop loss below your entry. That's kind of true, and I do understand. I do know that you are putting your stop loss every time you enter, you know, trade, and something is gonna invalidate that. But I don't know how to explain it though. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I still believe that, you know, and let's say you enter over here, yeah, you still have you're right, I mean, you still have some kind of stop loss that's gonna say that it's invalidated, but by the time you enter a position, it should go in your direction, at least for a while, without doing this move over here, right? So you know, I don't know. Still no divergence up here. There's huge divergence up here. Momentum is kind of, you know, closing in over here. This on 1 hour time frame, 1 hour 23 minutes left. 15 minutes over here right now, consolidating over here at the bottoms. Momentum is kind of losing a little bit pace over here. I think there is a still chance, you know, to dump it towards downside over here. So this 1 minute move that failed to break one time, failed to break second time. Right now it's actually holding that support level. See over here, so this is, you know, traders that are trading 1 minute time frame. This over here was major support resistance level. You broke that, failed one, failed 2 times, went back down, tried for the 3rd time, failed that, consolidating up here, trying to hold the support. Right now failing that support. This should go below 60.6 over here towards downside over here. Continuation towards downside right now. So what level are you looking at right now? So this over here is pretty much done. I don't need this channel over here, but we should have this bigger channel over here. Let me just see over here. Yeah, this is nice. It goes something like this over here. So I'm thinking somewhere below over here, maybe 59.9 or something like that. Below this box over here, inside this zone up here, and also looking for a volume if the volume kicks in before, because if you get into the box up here, the volume should definitely kick in, because there is a lot of, you know, stop losses that are gonna get triggered. But it already failed the move, so it's trying to bounce over here. It failed that, right now pushing back down. But it is still holding, you know, these wicks on downside over here in the latest part. BTC dominance falls apart. Yeah, I've been looking at that as well. So Bitcoin dominance is down by minus 0.55. Look here, Bitcoin is down minus 4%, but the Bitcoin dominance is going down. And this is what I call a scam dump. Every time I see Bitcoin going down at the same time as dominance goes down, I call it a scam dump. And the reason for that is very simple. If it was real dump, the altcoin should actually bleed. Ethereum Bitcoin was also up during the day, but right now a little bit towards downside. On the weekly time frame, still, you know, over here has some kind of doji up here, but still 6 days left. So, you know, we gotta let it go. Let it go. There we go. We got some kind of volume, but not quite, you know, because we broke the previous lows over here. So you can see up here, as soon as we broke these lows over here at the bottom, you can see that, you know, there is a weak, you know, and pullback towards upside pretty big because there are buy orders there. Right now, it's still pushing towards downside. Over here, it's coming to our buy zone. Right now, it's coming down to 20.6 again towards downside. RSI up here at 15. Imagine 15 4-hour RSI. There is the FU volume over here at the bottom side. FU volume. And there we go. This is volume, but I don't know, because we wicked below the previous low over here. And I don't know, but this is my Q, but still 0.85% down. Didn't dump at all with Bitcoin just now, very strong. Yeah, altcoins are doing well. Why didn't we long our box? I don't know. I was waiting to hit the box. We hit the box, and then you're like, okay, bye bye. I'm going up now, and I'm like, okay. We gotta see some kind of pattern on 1 minute time frame, something on 1 minute time frame, like V-shaped patterns. Nah, I don't want to do V-shaped pattern. It should be something else. That's the prediction. Teasing dump. But see, it went into the box up here below this level up here, and as soon as it did that, you can see that, you know, because people are like that. People, you know, learn from, you know, bad other people to put their stop losses below the last week over here. It doesn't happen all the time, but when it does happen, we can have more dumps, right, guys? We can have more dumps. I think this downtrend over here is already broken. I learned this from Laden, by the way, guys. You see this line on RSI? I learned that from Laden. He taught me that. Falling wedge. Great time to take advantage of the volatility. Yeah. But only Bitcoin is volatile. Nothing else is volatile. Everything is just waiting. 5-minute doji. Maybe 1 minute, pull it back down a little bit. Give me something that I can believe in, you know. 2 minutes left. Bitcoin moves, other just watch. That's rule number 1. Let's see this 5-minute close. Let's see, 50. We got a 15-minute close as well, and hourly close, and 30 minutes close. Let's see 15 minutes close down here. I mean, it's been zigzagging down here at these bottoms for ages right now. Right, and technically it already broke. The 50-minute already broke up here once, twice, and it goes in for this retest over here. Maybe. Danny! How you doing, man? Welcome back to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Are you trading anything, Danny? I don't know why, but your name reminds me of some kind of, you know, cartoon or some kind of movie, you know, Danny Boy. But I don't want to call you boy because, you know, you might be, you know, older than me, for all I know. S9, solo long. Nice. How you doing on the Solana long so far? Deep underwater. What's Solana went down to 26 up here, still pushing down. Daily down here at 30. We are coming close, guys. We are coming close. 2 years older than you. You know how old am I? How old am I? This looks like a shoe pattern without, you know, up here and then it goes like this. 41. Hey, you actually know how old I am. Nice. There is a relief bounce from here till 64 to 6666. Then we will short to 56. Stop loss zone for this trade will be 67.8. This is the next 10k short coming. Or 39. Nah, I'm 41. You're right on the dollar, man. So you're 43 years old. Danny, man. Danilo, man. I watched you 30 months. Wow, man. That's a long time. I hope you learned something, though. Hope it wasn't a waste. Okay, look at the volume right now. Once we started breaking again these lows over here. Right now, this is the lowest point over here, so, you know, more liquidations over here towards downside, if we get into the zone. Do we have 5 hour? We don't have, you know, anything dodgy or anything like that of 5 hour. 15-minute time frame up here, still nothing. No bullish candle, no nothing. I mean, it can start moving, but... I learned not to be liquidated. Nice, nice. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's good. We want to avoid that, especially if you're if you're using if you're using 2% of your account, getting liquidated is not the worst thing that can happen, right? And a lot of people have been, you know, conditioned to, you know, only trade 2% of their account. Look at it. Look at the volume up here. As soon as, but it's testing these lows, and I don't know how much it can more push. I burned 3 accounts. So if you're playing with 2% of account now, but if you're doing like me, like, you know, 100% of the account for whatever reason, then you know, there is no such thing, you know, we can get it, you know, let it liquidate. I think we need there we go. I think we need to get ready. Are we ready up here? We are on Bitcoin 50x. No, thank you. 10x, 10x. Confirm, isolated trade, everything good and dandy. Okay, let's sit over here and wait. 4 hourly right now sitting at 15. I don't know. We got a new trend over here. So we're following this 5-minute trend. I think it's in my zone already. I converted a 3K account to 135 in 2 months. Very nice, very nice. How did you do that, man? Nvidia bleeding. Nvidia should bleed. Everybody who wanted to buy an Nvidia bought, and right now everybody is hoping that, you know, for whatever reason it's gonna go higher. I mean, I think it picked up everything. It's ma'am, not man. Trends not. Sorry, ma'am. I apologize. But it, you know, in my defense, it is a little bit hard. Transnari, you know, 4 hourly TLA. 4 hourly, but 4 hourly is right now sitting at 14. I don't think it's gonna close at 14. It has huge overextension towards downside. 1 hourly closing in 11 minutes. No, it hit the channel. Oh yeah, 6150. Yeah, it did. It's 6150. The 60k rock balls will matter. It's okay, didn't know. I'll try to remember. This is 5-second chart. There's a lot of, you know, a lot of moves over here. How much downside do we have over here? 62 up here. 5 minute up here, closing 30 seconds. Pushing back outside of zone. Yeah, I understand what you said, man. Yeah, 4 hourly over here. There we go. Well, this is the same chart. Let's look at another one over here. But this is on Binance though. This is on Binance. Maybe it's available something like this. I don't see strong bounce though yet. Let me wait a little bit more. I'm gonna wait and wait and wait and then miss the trade. I don't think we're gonna get this kind of volume again though. $200. Did we hit 200 moving average on 4 hourly? Why is 200? No, on the daily. 57.6. What? No. Papa. You are cute. It's not that kind of channel, Nari. I'm sorry. You know, it's not that kind of channel. I can look at waffles. Why? Thinking I'll try to visit your stream more often. You're welcome. Nice 750 long limit. 60k rock balls won't matter. Nikolaj, kan ikke du bare vente på mamma litt? Ja, hun kommer snart, bare vente litt. There we go. What kind of 5 minute, this is 50 minute over here. 50 minute RSI retest, right? Why is this line so long? So here, pick up everything, maybe all from these stops over here. One, two, three. 15-minute closing in 7 minutes. On any kind of channel. It's not the channel. Some healthy fun keeps the mood up and tension low. Yeah, we need to focus. We need to focus. And make me there much more faster. Yeah, I should probably switch my, rebrand my channel. I should probably rebrand my channel. Bitcoin 5% down, dominance still 0.77 down. So this over here failed. So it goes over here, then it goes over here. Okay, remove that, we got that. This one, this one, this one, this one. I'm getting the volume. Did we hit that? Yeah. Still looks weak, he's still pushing down. Why is so weak? I just lost 0.33%. Sorry for distracting. One petrol elastic next to them. No more signal, more bearish than this. Where is the bottom, guys? We are trying to catch the falling knife. Bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle. This 5 minutes time frame up here, man. 50 minutes still pushing down strongly. I think we need to wait for a bigger move. We just had a 5. This is 5 minute retest. I mean, look at altcoins, Polkadot -1%, Ethereum Classic -1%, Herbar -2%, VeChain -2%, you know, CFX -1%, Bitcoin -5%. I mean, buys are coming in around 60k over here, but I think it might actually want to get below that. The volume is definitely kicking in over here. I think we would, like, even if it's down here. Yeah, I think we're good. It still looks weak. Let's just go. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Like, we are top of the channel. Like, we could have the bot down here at the bottom of the channel. So idea is, can it drop another 8% towards downside? Can we get liquidated on this move? Guys, you gotta tell me, can we get liquidated on this move? You move charts too fast, feeling this devotion. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but when I'm close to, you know, entering position, I tend to be very, you know, clicky. 47, let's go. Okay, let's take 5-minute break. How we doing, boys? Calm Buddha. Yeah, that's not me for sure. I don't have a calm body, calm bone in my body. When you look at it over here, in this part over here, like you see a lot of volume down here at the, in this, you know, liquidity area. How are we doing so far? We're just barely above our entry. We could have entered all the way down here, but no, we entered over here on this green candle. Okay, what's our entry? 62.25. It should have been 61. We don't need this, we don't need this. We don't need these lines. We don't need this. This trend broke. We don't need this line. Oh, this is the bigger line. Sorry. I think we need this one. Yeah, this is the 4 hourly. No bottom wick over here on the downside on 30 minutes. 50 minutes just closed. No bottom wick, which is not actually the best part. 5 minutes time frame. We got a doji, so we're recovering. We are a little bit up. What do we say our long entry was at? 62.25, I think. 62.25, yeah. 0.8. Short it. It can go up or down. Could be liquidation. I mean 4 hourly sitting at minus 15, or it was at minus 15 over here. It's not minus 15, like 15 RSI. So I'm a little bit unsure whether it can pull another move down and, you know, liquidate us at, you know, 8%, because when you do 10x, it's around 8-9%. Because of the engine, depending on the engine. But, you know, I'm always, you know, calculating 8% is liquidation down here. So there is that. This small channel over here, right now coming to resistance level. We got nothing on, like we got no pattern over here on 5 minute time frame. We gotta just small move up. $0.28. So it can do some kind of pattern over here, but if it starts doing pattern, then there's a chance for actually breaking down. So it should, you know, recover over here. I hear the birds. Yeah, I live in the woods. There is actually a cat, neighbor's cat, outside in my garden, lying in the shade of my, you know, flowers, and just sleeping. It's Celestia. It's not Celestia. Get the name right. It's Selena. Selena. We call them magpies. Yeah, it probably. I don't know the birds' names. Bitcoin will be following a similar structure. No, we are not liquidating. The relief bounce is based on a setup on the left. It has to happen. If you want to see the advanced structure of what I'm talking, you can have a look at Palladium daily chart. I don't know what Palladium daily chart, but you can join our, you know, public Telegram chat and post the chart in there, and I will, you know, show it on the screen. It should have entered all the way down here, man. Because it can start doing, you know, this weird thing over here. There's a nice doji over here in the middle. Bullish engulfing. It's above 10 moving average over here. Where is 10 MA? No, it's hitting 10 MA. It's hitting the midline over here. That one sounds like a bad engine start. I like all kind of birds. We went on vacation and came back 1 week later, and I turned off my a robot mower in the garden, on the lawn. So the grass actually got very high. Then I didn't cut the grass for a week or something like that after that as well. And it was so cozy being in the garden with the tall grass, because it feels like you're in the nature. Are black and white also? No clue. Can you share Telegram link in the chat? It's simple. t.me/TA Fans Club. It's not TLA Fans Club, it's TA Fans Club. Well, now the volume kind of went out of the book. Technical lovely analysis, lol. TLA. Clever. Maybe did we have a 1 hourly close? Yeah, we did have a 1 hourly close, and right now it's pulling back. So do we have a stop loss over here just right now? No. We don't have a stop loss. We don't have a stop loss, guys. Bitcoin is right now dominance. Bitcoin dominance down almost 1% right now. Ethereum Bitcoin chart 0.37. How is Ethereum doing, by the way? Ethereum is also down at 22. I thought it was a pump moon. It is pump moon, but sometimes a little bit early, sometimes a little bit late, give or take. Full moons are always pump moons when they play out. How much done over here? 10%, 28 bucks. Well, I think we are getting our pivot point over here. It goes something like this over here. A little bit up, a little bit down. This 10-minute chart. 5 minutes on the 15. How can you still push down? Bitcoin has 60K on the dollar right now. Bitcoin wants to break 60K, guys. Depends on how much, buying power is at 60K. 59,975. There we go. The life is full of divergences and everything else. But when stuff is not, correcting, what to do? It's a minor capitulations. Minor capitulation, that's a 20K or something like that. Wow, we are down by a bunch. 70%. Expanding musical instrument. Nice. Short liquidation triggering. Depends on how much, you know, buying there is. You see up here, there's still buying left over here. Maybe they're trying to liquidate Michael Saylor or something like that at 30k. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to do that. One hourly, 16 minutes. Look at hash ribbons indicator for miners capitulation. I don't know how to look at that. All I know is that Bitcoin is down -5%, dominance is down -1%, altcoins are down, you know, 2%, while Bitcoin is down 5%. If this isn't a scam dump, I don't know what it is. We are watching a 5-second chart for entertainment. So this is how these falling wedges play out. It doesn't go all the way down here. It goes over here, and then, you know, it breaks up, and then it goes. So this line up here right now is very, very important. But I'll get rejected by the same line again. Held the support on 5 minutes time frame. Even though it went all the way down, it created the burns and stuff like that. It held the support. 15 minutes. Dodge on the 15 minutes, guys. Dodge on the 15 minutes. 15 seconds left. 15 minutes. I don't know if this is a doji. It's some kind of, you know, spinning stuff. What do you call these things? Spinning something. Okay, what's next? 100k. What do you mean what's next? The only thing that's left. Didn't you see, guys? RSI on the 4 hourly is at 15. 15! Okay, I'm all in. I don't know if you watched the first part of the stream. Do not copy trade me, because when you copy trade me or you try to, you know, trade me, you know, stuff like this happens. You lose money, you know. And, you know, this is only for entertainment, guys. Only entertainment. You do your money, I'll do my money. It's just fun and games. Just fun and games. Double bottom on the 5-minute time frame. Gotta get above this level over here. Yellow line there. For double bottom. You lose 70, I'll lose 170. We are not the same. No, we are not the same, definitely. That's why I tell you, don't, you know, what I do with my money is based on, you know, how much money there is on account, how big percentage that is on my account, and so forth, right? You know, don't do stuff that other people do just because they do. You don't know what they do. Like, I cannot trade the same way, you know, Crypto and the Moon trades, because they are, you know, billionaires, and, you know, they got a little bit, you know, more weight when it comes to, you know, putting positions. Now, also another thing when it comes to them, you know, if they lose $1 million, that's like, you know, for me losing $100. So. And I've noticed that both the Moon and Crypto and some other guys that have a lot of money, they put, you know, it seems like a lot of money, but for them it's not a lot of money. But they let it go to liquidations. You lose 5%, I make a new depot. We're not the same. You make new deposit. You're not the same. I don't know, is this line broken? It looks like broken over here, it's not broken. Always look at the highest wicks. This is exhausting watching the chart. What time is it right now? 7:17. Regardless, if in 1 hour, if something hasn't happened by then, I'm putting a stop loss and going to sleep, guys. I haven't slept for right now 19 hours. And I slept only 4 hours last night, so deadly tired. Oh man. Does it want to go down? Doesn't want to go down? What's it gonna do? One hourly closed. RSI down here. Still the burn, like there are the burns after the burns. The momentum is also losing speed on this move towards the downside. RSI sitting still at 15. Daily is down at 26. But it's not closed. That's very important. It's not closed daily. Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad for you guys. Still all fine. Just need, I think we need to wait first for this channel to break towards upside. And then this bigger channel over here to break towards upside. Before this happens. Third and fourth walls ahead. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of walls. Bitcoin dominance minus 1.11. It just keeps on rising. Bitcoin is dropping down and dominance is just going towards upside, guys. Not towards upside, towards downside. Look at over here. Bitcoin is dropping down and this is just, you know, going down. You look very tired. You should take a rest. I will. Very, very soon. I'm deadly tired. Like I said in the start of the stream, I should not have started the stream. You know, the plan was not to trade today. Because, you know, rule number 1 is sleep well, do not trade tired. So we are breaking the rule number 1. All season started. It is starting, man. It looks like it, man. This is scam dump. Inge is up 5. Bitcoin is down 5%. Inge is up 5%. Phantom is up 0.6%. Tron is up 0.2%. Aptos up 0.7. One 0.14. Zilka 0.5. Everything is, you know, almost everything is green. Bitcoin is down 5%. You know, half of my coins over here on the chart are green. How is that possible? How is that possible? So we got this expanding musical instrument over here. 1 minute doji, like that matters. You know what? Once it starts breaking up, I'm gonna put stop loss at 225 and go to sleep, guys. But you know, the volume is pretty good over here. I mean, technically you could say also the volume is good over here, but you know, right now the volume is rising on this move towards the upside, downside. It looks like he wants to break down though. Wow, 2 dojis on 1 minute time frame. Indecision. People don't know what they want to do. 1 hourly time frame, closing 36 minutes. 15 minutes, closing in 6 minutes. This 5-minute trend over here. Still in the downtrend, still pushing down. And the bears are gonna continue pushing as long as they have to, as long as they can. There's this one over here. Because this arrow stuff. Can you move this on? Why can you not move this over here? They should make this, you know, movable left and right. Like I have to watch it over here. Seems there is no liquidity. Either that or all the liquidity is getting picked up. But you know, 60 is a very strong psychological level though, right? Some altcoins over here. Ethereum breaking a little bit towards upside up here. Let me look at a daily, how this actually looks. CFX. All of these green coins. And up here. This is a case when the put walls and break only a few of them, then pump. I don't trust walls. This daily dodge up here very nicely. It's up 2% right now. To me, everything seems to be on the bottom. I don't know. I might be wrong. It might be greatest strategy, you know, ever. But to me, everything seems to be on the bottom. And I don't know what we're waiting for. Maybe another dump. Because the bears know as soon as they lose the trend, it's pretty much over. As soon as they lose the trend, it's over. So they can push it as long as it goes towards downside. They can try to push it lower. But as soon as they lose the trend, number one, shorts are gonna take profit. Number two, short squeeze for those, people, trying to push at the bottoms are gonna get liquidated and stop loss are gonna get triggered. Price closed. But it hasn't broken yet. Four-hourly closing in 2 hours and 30 minutes, so there's a whole way to go. And this thing is still pushing down. See this pattern, straight line, and there is some kind of, arrow point. This is also very common because it goes into some kind of expanding instrument and then goes into some kind of, falling wedge. I shouldn't have traded today. I'm so tired right now. And I have to sit and just watch the charts. Above 60k, 66, 60, 20, 29, 36, back to 25, 30, 24, 16, 8, 7, 13, holding the 60k, 15, 3, below 60k. Trying to hold, fail to get above 60k again. 59, 9, 55. Order books. Well, if you go to 59,980, there's 300, Bitcoin there. There we go, soon. Oh, you made a bet. Eventually, I did. Bitcoin down 5.2%. I can't watch these guys. Let's take 5-minute break. At least we're in a profit, eh guys? Oh man, I'm so tired. This wick over here didn't break. It's using too much time at the bottom though. Doji, bullish engulfing, 10 moving average, above 10 moving average. This is actually nice. Let's see. That sold sell-off. Yeah, it was pretty decent, I would say. 50 minutes bullish engulfing, still pulling back down. There's 7 minutes left. 1 hourly, 22 minutes. Nothing much over here. Good, you fixed your hair. Actually didn't. I just did like this. Oh, 5 minutes did break the trend. So this downtrend over here seems to be broken. We might go for a retest. Momentum is losing pace. This must be the bottom the way I see it. But this channel up here as well needs to break towards upside. 15 minutes didn't break yet. For hourly didn't break yet. This is just way too steep. One hourly. I don't know if this is the bottom, but I think we are very close to it. Ethereum, Bitcoin up 1%. Ethereum is actually bouncing a little bit over here on a 5-minute time frame. Very nice bounce. 15 minutes coming to the resistance up here. I don't think the 15-minute did break over here, the trend. Yeah, 15-minute also broke. Five minutes left. I think bulls are getting stronger. We tapped this level, you know, 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. This needs to break. Once this actually breaks, I'm gonna put stop loss. Because we are above the midline, especially up here. We are above the midline. If it goes up here, it goes pull back up here, it's still gonna be above us. A level. But it's pulling back down. Christ, how do you do this? For only 2 hours 19 minutes. You out? No, not yet. Still waiting. We are at the entry. Thomas Lien, buy the dip. Exactly. By the way, guys, Thomas asked me to show you snack on Cardano. Nah, he didn't. But I know he likes snack. And, you know, I like Cardano, so, you know, 1+1. Can we go lower? Technically, yes. Probability low. Where in Norway are you from? Oslo area. Are we gonna get triple bottom over here? In snack we trust. I mean, whatever there was of liquidity to pick up, I think it got picked up. I think now it's time to go. Where is the previous low? So the major dump is below 56k, guys. Major liquidity area is below 56k right now. So question is, are we gonna go in there? That's why I said I think, you know, I pulled this down all the way down to 51 for some reason, I don't know. But that's why I said once in the chat, are you guys ready for 51k? Because there are patterns where this plays out, you know, like this, and it goes lower and then it goes higher. You know, capitulation kind of move. But that capitulation kind of move over here is below 56k. No, not below 56. Where did I say? It's below, yeah, 50, no. It's below 50, yeah, it's below 56k actually. The big capitulation move is below 56k. Me too. Igor from Oslo. How you doing, man? What is the moon indicator saying? Saying we should pump, but we are not pumping. So we are wondering, you know, whether we insulted Selena, the goddess of the moon, or not. Still no break in the trend, still lower highs and still lower lows. So nothing has changed, guys. We are still in a very, very strong downtrend. We have very high hopium that we're gonna bounce out of this downtrend. But right now, we are not quite there just yet. And to tell you the truth, I just want to close the trade and go sleep. I also saw that I got some salmon downstairs, like sushi and rice, and I'm pretty hungry as well. So I would rather do anything else right now than looking at the chart. Can we please just go up so I can... Pretty Selena, the goddess. Selena with a S, not C, but yeah. See, you are insulting her already. That's why we are not pumping. You cannot spell her name right. Selena, it's not Selena, it's Selene. S and E, Selena. The goddess of the moons. I'm never gonna trade tired again, guys. I don't know. it was one of these, you know, days where you see stuff like, and you're like, you know, I gotta get in on the action, right? But you know you should not do that. Yet I did. And here we are. Cannot even break up. That's how well in India's goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi. This is Selene. Ancient Greek. Goddess Lakshmi. Who is the god? The simplest description is the Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of wealth, good fortune, happiness, youth, and beauty. She is the wife of Vishu, the god that sustains the universe. He makes sure the universe stays together while Shiva, the destroyer, rips it apart. So it's Vishu versus Shiva. And then there is Lakshmi just chilling in the background and, you know, making soup. Okay, we like her. Now, solid work. I can't say it's solid work, man. We are down. We are in a loss right now, and it can be a bigger loss because 1 hour is not close. 12 minutes left. 15 minutes, you know, just zigzagging over here. Not done yet, and we have to watch the chart like a hawk to see if, you know, something breaks that should not break, and get out of the trade with a pretty fat loss. Pretty Selena, and she gives me a wink, so I won't play with fortune with the spelling. Okay, man, if you say so. Oh, this is just zigzagging over here. Can you break this, where is it? Over here, this 1 minute channel. Can we just do that? Maybe. If you're in a feeling, just close and take rest. Let's continue tomorrow. There will be trade tomorrow because tonight I will sleep like a god. I tell you that. I'm already, you know, daydreaming about how well I'm gonna sleep. Because after the stream is closed, I'm gonna go downstairs and eat that, you know, sashimi with rice. You know, I'm gonna take another 5-minute break. Then I'm gonna go to bed. Then I'm gonna sleep until 6 AM, like, you know, 12 hours or something like that. Just a trailing stop loss and go to sleep. Gods don't sleep. I don't know if that's true. Do gods sleep? Do Greek gods sleep? At what time does God sleep? The short answer is no. Do any gods sleep? Do Greek gods sleep? Does God sleep? Hypnos. In Greek, hypnos, also spelled hypnos, is personification of sleep. The Roman equivalent of the Roman is his general word, the god of sleep. There is a god of sleep. I like him. Hypnos. For thousands of years, various cultures have subscribed to the polytheistic beliefs, which is the idea that there's numerous gods and goddesses. So polytheistic, poly means many, many beliefs. Theistic, I don't know what that means. Each responsible for a different element or aspect of life or death. Probably the best known classical polytheistic pantheon in the Western world is the Greek gods. Zeus, blah blah. Where is the Hypnos? Greek Roman god of sleep. Hypnos was the son of Nyx, night, and the twin brother of Thanatos, death. In Greek myth, he is variously described as living in the underworld of the island of Lemnos, according to Homer, or according to book 9 of blah blah blah, in the dark mossy cave in the land of the Cimmerians, though which flowered the waters of the river. Book Homer, Hypnos in the list, but does he sleep? What is his name? Hippos. Does hippos sleep? No, hippos also hippos. Who did hippos put to sleep? Is hippos lazy? Melatonin, maybe it's because of his part, maybe it's only because we're comparing him to the siblings, but he was pretty laid back guy. Some might even call him lazy. Who did Hypnos put to sleep? She was furious that Hercules, Zeus, and she! Hypnos is a she. She was furious that Hercules, Zeus' son, saved the city of the Trojans. So she had Hypnos put Zeus to sleep and set a blast of angry winds upon the sea while Hercules was still sailing home. Ooh, it's a she. Who is the god of naps? I don't know, maybe. Well, that failed. That small channel we talked about. I got rejected over here. But it was over here somewhere, right? It's still just zigzagging and waiting for something, and I don't know what we are waiting for. $50, 7 hour, hourly, 7 minutes. You know, if we close this doji at 7 minutes over here and then create another wig down over here, 57.7. That might be it. Maybe we're just waiting for hourly close. Because 4 hourly is not gonna happen. 4 hourly is like 2 hours away. That's why hypnosis is called the sleep state. Ah, did not try that. Try ChatGPT instead. Nah, can be asked. No. Okay, so no god sleep. But what? ChatGPT. Does any god ever sleep? In mythology and religion, the concept of God sleeping varies widely among different cultures and traditions. Here are some examples. Greek mythology. Some gods are depicted as sleeping or resting. For instance, Hypnos is the personification of sleep, and he himself is often depicted as being asleep or causing others to sleep, even Zeus. We know that. Norse mythology, the gods Aesir do not typically sleep in the same way humans do, but they do require rest. For example, Odin goes into a meditative state to gain wisdom and knowledge. Hindu mythology, Vishu, one of the principal deities, is often depicted as sleeping on the cosmic Serpia Shesha, floating on the cosmic ocean. This sleep is known as Yoga Hindra, a deep meditative state rather than ordinary sleep. Egyptian mythology, Egyptian gods are often portrayed with human characteristics, including the need for rest. However, explicit references for gods sleeping are less common. Would you look at it? Abrahamic religion, Judaism, Christian, Islam, in these monotheistic traditions, and we will right now learn what monotheistic and polytheistic means, God is usually considered omnipotent and does not require sleep. For example, in the Bible, Psalm 121:4 states, "Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep." So God doesn't sleep. And the last one, Mesopotamian mythology. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, I think I heard about Gilgamesh, the god Enlil is described as sleeping when humanity's clamor disturbs his rest. Haha! There we go. We have one god. God Enlil is sleeping when humanity's clamor disturbs his rest. Mesopotamian mythology. Where is Mesopotamian? That's like Iran or something like that. Pian is from, yeah, so Iraq, Iran, that area there, Baghdad. Mesopotamian mythology. In the Epic of Gilgamesh, the god Enlil. God Enlil. Let's see God Enlil. God Enlil, the only god that sleeps. This is the only god that sleeps. Tiela, the culture stream. I got nothing better to do, man. This doesn't want to dump, this doesn't want to pump. You know, I think Bitcoin goes sideways, you know, just to keep me awake. And I need to find excitement somewhere else, you know, keep myself awake. There we go, 2 minutes left. Doji will be created down here if it goes down to 61.24 again. It's not that far away. It's only 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the dollar over here. Then it goes a little bit down again. We got a triple bottom over here. 1, 2, triple bottom. Doji weak up there. We got a doji in the middle. Someone just bring to Bitcoin coffee. Yeah, Bitcoin needs some coffee, man. It's gonna go down. Like, right now it's gonna go down over here. Sold most of my bag at 70k, now buying again all the way down to 50k. Burin knows how it's done, man. Burin, you know, he started like a, you know, community member of various coins, and now he's like out there like an omnipotent god watching above us mortals. Looks at the charts, doesn't need to draw the lines, he just knows where to buy and where to sell. One minute 41 seconds left. I just know who to watch. Are you watching Crypto as well? Maybe he market maker is. Maybe he is. Maybe market maker. Maybe market maker he is. We don't know. You know, that's the you know, beauty of, you know, communities. You never know who everybody is. Are you in a trade? Unfortunately, I would say, because it would be better if you didn't take the trade, because I would be asleep right now. Okay. What fees? We got a $1.5 realized because, you know, fees. So when we sell, it's gonna be another $1.5. So that's $3 that we're gonna lose on fees. And since the price moves a little bit quick, you know, it can be, you know, $4, $5, $6 or something like that. I watch just 3 YouTube for serious analysis and someone like Tyler S or George for entertainment. George is fine. And Tyler S is for entertainment also fine. And, you know, maybe they do know stuff that, you know, we other mortals don't know as well. There you go, 1 hourly, no doji, but there is some kind of, you know, spinning stuff over here. Didn't I have some kind of spinning candle over here? There was a spinning candle and then just blew it right up there, but this was more like a doji. What are these spinning, how is it called? Spinning candle. Spinning top candle. A spinning top candlestick over here. A spinning top is a candlestick pattern that has a short real body that's vertically centered between longer upper and show the real body should be small, showing a little difference between, since buyers and sellers both push the price, but will maintain key takeaways. But where is the key takeaway about where is bullish or bearish? There is, if the spinning top occurs at the bottom of the trend, it could signal that the bullish reversal may happen, because the spinning top may occur at the top of an uptrend, it could signal bearish reversal. So basically just indecision. Indecision. We got indecision all over the place. So this is indecision. Cannot decide what's gonna do. So you need about a plus 3%. I don't, yeah, but we are doing 10x, so we need about a plus 0.3% move towards upside. But preferably a little bit more, because that's what we're gonna fall back down to. This doesn't look like a bottom though. But there is no bounce. I mean, you would expect some kind of bounce, but there is no bounce. When is 4-hourly closing? In 2 hours at 10 p.m. I mean, it can go pretty, you know, before we hit the blue line. I want a real capitulation. Real capitulation is below 56. Lines, fibs, and waves together are gold, like stopping lights and avoiding car accident. They just work. Well, you sold the 70k, so they must work. Just remove the line. This consolidation is coming to an end, so it can drop down or go up very, very soon. So gotta wait. I really don't want to sit here and watch the charts for another 2 hours. So please just pump. It's more fun to invert the chart when you're long. Dump it! Dump it! But, you know, but if I'd seen this over here, you know, I would think like over here there should, you know, it should do something like this over here. And then dump down. Because it breaks the trend, goes up, picks up whatever up here, and then dumps down. It's very common. Fake Monday anyway. We're gonna pump. Fake Monday. Maybe just can go higher. Bitcoin dominance. down by a bunch. Ethereum, Bitcoin up by a bunch. Everything looks good, guys. Everything beside Bitcoin. Everything looks good beside Bitcoin. You are transferred asleep via Steam. Like, boys. Nah, only like on the way out. Yes, the yawning is very, what do I say? Yawning is very contagionic. You're about to know very soon if you are going to be in profit or dump. What do you mean by that? Very soon. Oh, you mean the move is coming very soon? I think so, it's two, but you know. 1, 2, over 3 over here. I mean, this, to me, this looks like curving. I don't know about you. Yawning is contagious. Yeah, yawning is contagious. Is battling viewers who goes to sleep first. Yeah, volume. Yeah, volume also. Yeah, the move is coming, but this move is very likely. So I'm still expecting it can go all the way down to 59.7 and then, you know, recover. I mean, regardless, he has to have some kind of pullback before he does anything else. Okay, another 5-minute break. unfortunately, guys, I'm very, very, very hungry and I need to eat while watching the chart, of course. So, to be less annoying to you guys, I will turn off the mic so you don't have to listen to me eat. We got a sashimi. We got also meat. I didn't know we had meat. I thought it was only sashimi and rice, but it's actually meat as well. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Buy the book. Run setup and see next day that the EMAs are on the other side. Why are you looking at EMAs when there are perfectly fine SMAs? Oh, sorry about that. Ha ha ha. I hope you didn't short it, man. There's still hopium, and there is this hopium over here, and there's all kinds of hopiums. It needs to go higher. For me to relax, it needs to go higher. But the recovery up here is pretty nice so far. One hour to be with. Remember this line over here? It looks good. If you see this kind of setup on a bullish chart, and then you see this this pump up here with this kind of volume, you would short that, how fast? Very fast. There we go. Maybe there is hopium that it's over. Bitcoin is right now pulled from the lows. 1.23%. Atom is not doing anything. Still in red on daily. Wow, look at that wick on Atom, man. 5% move. We should have longed anything else but Bitcoin. But these things are volatile. Like if you shorted longed up here, you first have to suffer 3%, 2.7% loss or pain. Okay, let's start removing a little bit of these lines. $15-minute breakout. Then moving average over here. 2.3 seconds left. 2.30 seconds left. Maybe, just maybe. The hopium is high. I don't want to start talking about take profit targets, but it's at 1% over here. I mean, it's not that high. I mean, there's definitely a chance to hit this 1% over here. Top line on the channel. Why not? Looks good so far. 1 minute 42 seconds left on the 50-minute candle. Recovery in full progress on small time frames. But I cannot say that our entry is, good. Our entry is anything but good. So we didn't nail the entry. But right now, after this candle up here, I don't know if I'm willing to... Oh, you didn't see that. You did not see that. I mean, I'm a little bit unsure whether I'm willing to go into loss over here again. I don't think it's gonna do that thing. It can pull back, so we're gonna keep it open a little bit more. Dominant suffering as it should, exactly. Did you see Ethereum Bitcoin? Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Ethereum Bitcoin is also pumping, man. This is more important than dominant chart, because when Ethereum starts going over here, We already called Ethereum, you know, bullish because it broke the, you know, this bottom over here towards the upside, bullish engulfing candle above 10 moving average right now, picking up everything. So, you know, we already called that. So we expecting, you know, Ethereum to pump any day now above the line. And, you know, this line up here, this channel up here, I think everybody knows this channel by now. It's been, you know, previously it was a falling wedge. Maybe something like this over here, maybe previously a falling wedge, but, you know, eventually it became a channel because of these bottoms over here. And right now it's this channel still. It is pretty exactly support line handle. Not quite sure what's there. Vladislav, are you in our Telegram chat, man? If you're not in our Telegram chat, join our chat in Telegram, and you know, you can post lines. Layla joined the group. Hi, Layla. Layla. You made me in the group chat. I did? Sorry. But there was probably a reason for that. I don't know. It's a long time since I banned anybody. So, you know, I don't remember. Do we have 15-minute close? Close, yes. Layla is Stresnari. Layla. You have a weird way of, you know, spelling your name. There is a song called Layla. Tresnar. There is a very famous song called Layla. Hari Matahari. But we won't listen to it. Because, you know, because copyright stuff. Naris Hindi Seance woman. Well, I read that. You cannot pull messages back. I see everything. I'm too fast. So we got a nice 50-minute candle up here. It's going upside up here. And now that it's broken towards the upside. Question how we, because the 4 hour they can definitely do another week down and stuff like that, right? Because it's not over just yet. So I think we need to take profit, you know, pretty quickly. If you ever reach up here towards top. Eric Laptop, Layla. Yeah, there's a lot of actually songs called Layla. I think just because it's a nice name. Trans Nari. Nari in Hindi means woman, so it's like trans woman. I was just correcting the spelling. How old are you? No, I'm not gonna ask it. You know, I'm like 40 years old, right? So I like trance because when I was in my 20s, you know, trance was big. You know, people see me listening to trance and they're like, look at this boomer listening to trance, man. Who does he think he is? You know, trance is boomers music. Trance is still big. Nah, they got all kind of other stuff now. But you know, the pure trance. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Well, I've eaten, so we gotta take 5-minute break. I don't know, guys. I think I'm done. I think I'm starting to lose. I've been up for 21 hours and I'm so tired of this. It's just pulling back. I think I'm gonna set stop loss. I'm gonna let it go down and I'm gonna set a stop loss and I'm gonna go to sleep. Set trailing stop loss. $20 minutes up here, 4 all the way up there. It can't even reach the target up here. It can't even reach the top of the channel. Retesting this midline over here. I mean, it's not done yet, man. No party until close. No party until stop loss is set. Right now we are, I mean, if we close position now, you know, we are okay. We're still gonna lose the fees. Full send. Edward, too good. How you doing, man? Put tight stop loss. I'm thinking we're gonna put, you know, take profit target and stop loss down here. Also crowing, it's all good. Yeah, I mean, also I've been, you know, doing well. XRD is down minus 7% again today. I mean, this thing is just bleeding down forever. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. But beside XRD, everything is down. The Tron is actually doing very nice. Tron has always been such a strong coin. Inch has a bullish engulfing candle up here above the resistance level, but still, you know, hitting this 10 moving average over here. If we close it right now, we are not above 300 bucks. And we started with 286. But do you know what most interesting is? This line over here. This is the 5-minute line. And you see here that when the 5-minute trend broke, the retest over here was the bottom. So over here, even though it went lower, it still haven't broken. It's only up here when it broke and pulled back that was the bottom. So I'm gonna continue watching the RSI line a little bit more. Not in this chart right now, but you know, for future trades. The momentum is climbing also towards the upside up here, which is actually very nice. But I'm gonna just, you know, I've started by being a big believer in these RSI lines. I don't know why, because I've been noticing them a lot more lately. And they somehow, you predict, you know, when the trend breaks before the actually trend breaks. So you can have some kind of trend over here. And you'll see over here that, you know, the trend hasn't broken just yet, but on the RSI, the trend breaks before that. Even though over here pulls back to the trend, it's already broken. So the RSI precedes price. Try changing the RSI line to steep line in the settings to see it more clearly. Steep line in the settings, there is a steep line. Style, RSI, steep line. I don't know what steep line is. I like clean, chart clean. But man, crypto sucks. Yeah, it does. Sometimes. This 15-minute pullback still holding above the 10 moving average over here. 24 seconds left. Was steep line, you were there? Oh, I was there. Okay, let me check it out. Steep line. Oh, look at that. I did not know this. This is actually very nice. I don't know how helpful it is, but you know. Interesting. Style step breaks. I don't know what this is. Histogram crosses. Nah, they're ugly. Line. That's the fault line. Line breaks. Steep line. Histogram. I mean, histogram can also be used. Area. Area is not nice because this line gets, you know. But you can definitely see the trend breaking though. Area with breaks. What's this breaks? Columns. Circles. We're gonna go up in line. I've been watching the line for so long, so. Hey, bottom guys, or more pain? Well, on the small time frames, I think we bottomed, but bigger time frames, a little bit unsure. Overall, I think we are very, very close because the daily is on at 30 RSI right now, and it is a little bit overextended. See down here, where is this line? So if we go to the daily time frame, you'll see that these overextensions right now are pretty high, but they can go lower, right? So overextensions over here, like over here, we got a very, very low. Over here in this move, like it started over here and continued bleeding towards downside over here. But we are in that area right now. You can see over here on the first, but this is a very volatile move though. We had the overextension, pulled a little bit back and then dumped even more towards downside and create this, you know, triple bottom over here. But we are in that area right now where we have these, you know, extreme overextension. You can also see over here on this pullback towards downside where it was just pushing it down like very, very fast. These overextensions. So we get overextensions on the chart, but nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. Fourth wall still presents us at 59.7, so we may crush lately. There you go. Heard it from Vladislav. He says we have more pain to see. See clearly high and lows in steep line. Yeah, it's nice. You know what? To make you happy, I'll use it for the rest of the day. Maybe I continue using it. I don't know. But I don't know. It's pretty much the same, and I think it's pretty much the same. And I'm very, you know, accustomed to the line, so. 5 minutes closing moment up here, 15 minutes. Although it hurts but never sucks. What's your best trade ROI wise? So far, it's the Chili's, 28 bucks. That was also the all-time high. So right now we are in the bear market. Minus, 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 plus, minus. Oh, this was bad. This was so bad. We pull the line up here. need sleep. $4. Why start 227? Any specific reason? Yes, there is a very specific reason for that. And if you watch day 1 of the trading challenge, in the very first minutes of the video, like right after this video starts, I explain exactly why 227. Why not million BTC? I mean, we have to write something that people feel like it's reachable. Selena, won't you go? That's women's. I'm not saying we're gonna reach 1 million. I'm just saying that, you know, in people's head, you know, 1 million, it's doable. I'm not saying it's doable. I'm just saying, you know, it could be doable. Who's trying to hack Satoshi's wallet? Wouldn't that be something? I actually don't, like, even if I had access to Satoshi's wallet, I would not touch it. Do you know how much the world is gonna look at you? Like, everybody, suddenly you go from nobody to somebody who's called Satoshi. If you open the, if you touch that wallet, whether you hack the wallet or you find the keys, everybody's gonna think you're Satoshi. And I don't think I want that kind of fame. I mean, that's just too much. Okay, guys, I think I'm done. I'm just gonna close position over here. I'm too tired, man. I cannot watch the charts anymore. I need to go to sleep. And I cannot handle, if it goes down, then we have to wait and look at the chart and stuff like that. I'm done. P&L, close 0.6 in profit. That's good. I don't care anymore, guys. I'm just way too tired for this. Day 12, 24, 6, BTC, long 10x. I cannot watch the charts anymore, guys. 286. We are right now at 287. 287 plus 1. I'm done. I cannot handle. Like, if it goes down over here, like it goes, you know, in our loss and whatnot. Like, I can handle it. Plus 1 is better than nothing, right? It's better than a big loss, or I mean, best case scenario is big profit, but I can't handle it anymore, guys. I can't. Especially when I'm looking at this one hourly candle over here. It's gonna close in 5 minutes over here with some kind of doji, and then I might have another week on the downside, and then, you know, another hour of waiting. Then there is a 4 hourly close that might have a week towards downside. And there is so many things that actually can go wrong. I'm like, you know what, over here it should have, you know, continued over here towards the upside. It didn't do that. It pulled back down over here. I just closed and be finished. Because had I opened it down here or something like that, you know, we would maybe already be done with the trade up here, almost. Yeah, but, you know, we didn't. We opened it all the way up here, right? And these are small time frames. It's kind of scalping and stuff like that. And, you know, there's that. It might be a button, it might not be a button. I don't know. I really don't. I just need sleep right now. I really need sleep. I'm so tired. And, you know, there's that. I mean, we held, like, look over here. We opened the position at almost 5 o'clock, and right now it's 7 o'clock. So we had the position open for 2 hours without actually pumping. It's just been painful. It's just been going sideways. It's just been painful. Really, really painful. And, you know, I'm done. I'm done. You know, guys, I'm gonna sleep well. Tomorrow is a new day. We still got money in the account, which is the most important thing. So we can do another trade tomorrow. You know, we're also gonna talk about this trade and stuff like that. We can also look at how Bitcoin is doing. And how the trade would have gone if we didn't close the position over here. You can see up here right now, our entry is the support. So right now it's gonna go towards upside because we closed the position. Regardless, I don't want to look at it anymore. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hit the like button on the way out. Dr. Karlov is in the chat. How you doing, man? Sweet dreams. Cheers, man. Good night. Guys, thanks for stopping by. It's been enjoyable. Wise decision. I don't know if it's wise or not, but you know, remember, guys, remember, the first rule of the trading club is sleep well, do not trade tired. And we broke that rule today, so I'm just glad that we didn't lose, like, you know, 50 bucks. There's that. But you know, when Bitcoin was dumping, and you know, I was looking at this, you know, 4-hourly overextensions. If you look at 4-hourly on Bitcoin over here, what is 4-hour Bitcoin? If you look at 4-hourly Bitcoin over here, right, RSI down here at, you know, 15, you gotta trade that, man. You gotta long that. I don't know how, when, or why, but you know, and right now there might become another because whatnot. They might go lower. I don't know, but you know, you see stuff like this, you know, you gotta be there. These things don't happen often, guys. 14 RSI, you gotta go back all the way to 2023, August, almost a year back, to find these kind of low RSI levels. You understand? But I'm not saying it's over or not. I'm just saying it's very, very low. Guys, enjoy the day. I'm out. Bye-bye.